Show everyone this fucking thing. They're after you, man. They're after you. The fire by, you know? Welcome again, everyone. How are we? We're still going. I only just got onto the rear now, so it's difficult. It's so difficult. Just time consuming.
Probably time consuming with a couple of injuries. So
Yeah, I got my dodgy shoulder and he's got his dodgy knees. I start calling you Dickie as in Dickie Knee. You know Dickie Knee?
no.
Dickie Knee was the puppet from Hackay Saturday.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch it?
Oh, back when I was little fucking.
Yeah. Well, you used to play over the handle and give me a all that. Dickie Knee.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
So you're still pushing on with these. I'm getting there. It's not a bearing thing, but it's not like on the board.
Yeah, right.
Alright.
But this like.
Hope everyone's having a good night. Who we got here? Who we got here? Turka, Josh. Hey, how you going, guys? You remember Josh? Don't you remember Josh? Yeah, you remember
Josh G.
Josh G. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He's tuning in.
He's tuning in. So this is what I don't get, right? Those front lines have a pin, but the rear don't.
True.
You probably want the one you left up here, right?
No, that's better.
Rear right.
Okay.
You want that one? I mean, take that off. Oh, I hate brake fluid. Oh, I hate brake fluid. So I prefer brake fluid to diff fluid, or diff oil.
Seriously, I prefer this one, mate. It smells good. Tastes better too.
What's that?
It tastes better.
What's that?
Diff fluid.
Diff fluid?
Yeah.
Or diff oil, yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Tastes better.
Why are you eating or tasting diff oil? Is there something you're not telling me?
When you're thirsty.
Diff oil.
When you're thirsty.
Well, when you're thirsty, you just
Nah.
He's like, nah, I'm only joking. So I'll show you this front line, guys. Don't know if you're able to see it pretty that well. It might focus, maybe. Come on, camera. You're going to focus for me? There we go. So this is the front brake line from the chassis to the diff. So as you can see, that was getting pretty close to popping. So no way that's staying in there. And then it wouldn't stop leaking. The other pain in the arse. But we got it just off. Can't see any more drips.
Yeah, it's something to get a little bit tighter.
Nah, she's not leaking now. Quickly stop. I'll bring you along so you can have a look. It's fun trying to move a phone. Oh, come here. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to. No. Connect. Oh, what's it doing? It's not letting me put the flash on now. Okay. Don't know why it's doing that. Must have got to switch it around. Hold on a minute. Let me try something. Let me just scare you with my face. Nope.
Don't break your camera.
Live chat. Yeah, that one. No, it's still in. Let me put the flash on before. It's not doing it now, so it's been really weird. Okay, come on, switch around. Oh, here we go. Now it's working. Is that already on back there, is it? Let's have a look. Let's go under here. Is it being fiddly?
Oh, I just gotta get the angle of the dangle right.
You know what's really annoying? I can't push my arm forward enough to keep it stable with my right. Here we go. Don't ever break your shoulder, guys. It sucks. Really restrictive. Oh, ow, ow. Can't really see much. There you go. Well, that's your braided line there for the rear. These are a bit quicker than the fronts, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like right here. Everything's right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Here.
Good as gold.
Even a not bad light.
Voice light, that kind of helps too.
What's the stream quality like, guys? Is it better than last time? I did see a comment. I saw a comment. I gotta have a look. Turka, your shocks look old. Are you going to change them? Yeah, one day. The suspension's actually not bad in this. The springs are pretty old though. The springs got a bit of surface rust in them. There's a company back in Adelaide called Industrial Springs. They folded, I don't know, how long ago did they fold? 10 years maybe?
Honestly, can't remember.
I reckon it was when I was about 25. Yeah, between 10 and 13 years ago, somewhere around there. And that's their rear springs in the back here. They're not Dobbinsons or anything. I know they're Industrial Springs because there's a tag on my box of spares that says Industrial Springs on it. So, but at the moment it rides alright. I will be doing something with it though, for sure. Depends. There we go, whack in the clip.
Little love cut.
Tighten the line up properly after that.
That one is done.
Well and done. That was like, what, 5 minutes?
So it should take.
That's what she said.
Hopefully.
Yeah, a random thing about these shocks in this car is that they're a brand called Kofap. still makes me laugh. And we're like, what the hell are these? So I had a look and they're actually a Brazilian shock for the 80 series cruisers, which have a pretty good review. It drives really nice actually, doesn't it?
Alright for an 80?
Eh, he hates 80 series. He's a 90 series fanboy.
No, I like the comfort of an IFS, that's all.
What do you mean it's
And the turning circle.
Look, leave my boat alone, alright?
Ah,
But yeah, those rear springs are pretty old. But it's only a little bit of surface rust. It's been sitting for like 9 years, so.
well, that's tight.
Toy, like a Toya?
Like a twigger.
Just manhandle that.
Yep.
Be a man.
How you do that?
I don't know.
No, take your word for it.
Yeah. So he loves these little crow's feet sockets. Don't you?
Really good on anything like a brake one or anything that's required.
I was going to say that was the wrong way.
But
That would have been bad.
that would have been embarrassing.
Just give a bit of flex, you know. So do you reckon it's missing a bracket on that line? Hard to tell.
Probably was there. I'll grab my tool. Maybe.
Have a look at the other one.
No,
You can suss the other car right next to you.
I could.
You could,
I
eh?
could, but I'm not going to get down there. I'm probably going to get back up. Knees are bugging, mate.
Hey, your knees, your needles.
Yep.
What do you reckon? Probably hadn't been on there for years.
There's definitely thread in those holes there.
Yeah.
Looks like there was a bracket here.
Well, let me have a look on this other 80 series here. This petrol.
For sale.
It's for sale if you want to buy it. No. Nope. You look at that one, that line's below that bracket too. Not meant to have it.
Yeah, that one's not ABS as well, so
So is this one.
yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, you reckon it might be an ABS line bracket or something? Maybe.
Don't know.
There we go. Alright, we worked it out. That's quite normal. Sorry if I keep moving around, guys. It's kind of hard to try and get in a comfortable position here. The rear's going quicker than the front.
Yeah.
Except for when you get to the other line, probably. It's going to be probably a bit bitch.
A little bit. Ours will get fiddly.
Grab the other line for you. Alright, so
No need. Just need a bracket.
I just need a clip. Alright.
All good, mate. All good.
One of these.
That looks like a clip.
Oh! Oh! It's peeing.
All the fluid comes out the caliper.
Yep.
If you want to grab me that wire brush over that side?
Wire brush, I can certainly do that.
These are a little bit dirtier than the front.
Hello, my name's Wire Brush. Hello. Fine, you're no fun.
I'm supposed to answer it?
Yep, supposed to talk to the wire brush.
I don't know, I was spoken in a wide phone for a while.
No.
Whoop.
Right in the face hole.
Right in the fucking chin hook.
Whoop.
No. This line ain't looking the best.
The what?
The actual hard line itself. It's a bit,
Corroded.
yeah. Probably a bit underwater perhaps.
This was used, I can tell you now, this was used to put a boat in and out of the water.
Well, there you go.
That would explain the rusty springy-dangs. Oh. So if you guys didn't want to go full braided lines on your 90s or 80s or whatever you drive, with a solid axle you can just do your main lines from your chassis to the rear axles. Probably do the same with the IFS, couldn't you? So front not too much of an issue, it's more the rear line, isn't it, on an IFS and your ABS line?
Well, the IFS doesn't flex as much, but it does look better. Get better efficiency out of it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more or less up to you.
So I did a full set, it was 5 lines when I did a 90.
Yeah. I'll be going Prado myself.
You gonna do it?
Yeah,
These ones?
maybe. I've already got one braided brake line on my rear.
Is it extended?
Yeah.
What? Because you stretched it?
How do you get extended 6 inches for a 5 inch width? So I'm being a little bit fiddly. So we'll put the clip on first. Perhaps.
If it wants to play ball. Wind, wind, wind.
Yep. That's done there.
Put new washers and stuff in the other one.
Yep.
On the banjo. Make sure you use those guys when you're doing them. And yeah, tighten up the bolt. Then we'll be on to the rear main line. Then bleed them up.
That's it.
Oh, alright, get up out of here. Let's put this back down over here. Give my arm a rest. There we go.
That was no good. Bit flaky.
I guess the salt would have affected the birds stuff, yeah?
Well, it's just flaky in the actual rubber.
On the exterior, yeah. Welcome to everyone that's joined. You want to go up a bit? You're right.
That's alright. You might do just a touch.
Any questions, feel free to ask, guys. Or any questions for the old pods here? We'll be happy to answer them, won't you?
You're calling me old.
Yeah,
You're older than me.
yeah. But I don't have bad knees.
You're not a mechanic.
That's right. Lucky you are brake line, huh?
Yep.
Wonder how empty the reservoir is.
It was pretty good last time when I was up before.
Oh, was it?
Yep. You still see this level.
Is it level? Alright, cool.
Outside the main line fence anyway.
Oh, is it? Where?
That's why I wasn't pushing that.
Oh, up here. One.
Yeah.
So where you started first, and you started proportioning down first?
Always.
Always?
Always.
Probably quite clean anyway. All the amount of crap that come out of the back of this thing. Include it.
Yeah, it's a bit surprised.
You know? The wheel's 33s? No, they're 32s, Taker. 265, 75, 16s. Might do. Come over here. Get my big hand out of the way. And I'll set it up here. There we go. Get the same one for the 90. Yeah, I had 33s on my 90.
Is there a new bracket with that one? Clip with that one?
No. Unless you put it down somewhere. Only came with 4.
Yeah, right.
Okay. We did supply one with that one. No.
No, fair enough.
I don't think so. Oh, sorry. I lied. Here it is. On the box.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
Cool, man.
I may need to move the phone a little bit to read questions. Just by the way, I've got the phone. Oh, I'm not going to do it that way. Let me try it that way. As long as the phone doesn't move. What do you need? Channel locks? No? Hi, what's the status of the Prado? Rolf and Tabitha, how you doing? Prado was a write-off. So that went to auction from the insurance company on the 22nd of June, I believe. So as far as I know, a wrecker bought it and it was parted out. So fortunately, Prado's no longer. Yeah, I now own an 80 series cruiser, which is unfortunate, really. 2.5 years to build that. Anthony and I here, and to develop that flex and suspension and all that stuff, and yeah, 10 seconds and it's gone. So, not happy. Still not happy. Still quite upset. Anthony himself does have a Prado though, don't you?
Yeah, mate. Poor man's Land Cruiser. Nice and comfy for the kids.
This is comfy. Seat covers aren't that great, but it's comfy. It's got black duck seat covers in this thing. They're not, you know, I reckon I preferred the seat covers in the 90 that I had Those super cheap ones. I paid like $80 for. Alright, now it's the race against time, is it?
Almost.
So that's coming out pretty easy on the other end. Yeah, chuck it down here, I'll have a look at it.
Small difference.
Yeah.
You reckon?
As you can see, yeah, as you can see guys, so the braided lines are a lot smaller diameter, but hold a lot more pressure.
It's a small difference.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Couple inches extra makes it happy.
You have the World Cup Edition 90 series. What was that? The World Cup? I don't follow sport, man, so I'm not sure. What year is it? 2000, 2001? Wasn't the World Cup?
I haven't heard of it myself. Not the
No.
Olympic edition, maybe.
You think Olympic edition?
I did that.
That'd be 2000.
Toyota did that quite a bit.
Yeah.
Well,
So did everyone at that
so
time.
yeah, Holden
Holden,
did.
Ford.
But then again,
Yeah.
being out of Japan, so.
It's a 98. Okay, cool. Was it petrol, diesel? I recommend the Black Duck seat covers 30 GQ. It's just that they're not plush. So, you know, they're great if you're going off-road somewhere and you're climbing through mud holes and you have to get in and out of your car and you're not going to trash your seats. But for a comfort type of feeling, they're quite, I don't know, it's very plasticky, I guess. For us to trying to explain it. Petrol V6? Oh, nice.
That's alright.
That's what I have, petrol V6. Mate, nothing wrong with the petrol V6s.
So any extra features in them, or
Huh?
any extra features in them?
Any extra features with the World Cup editions?
I mean,
I'm curious to know.
compared
So
to like your VX Prado, which
Which had everything anyway. Yeah.
yeah.
And Turkey, you want to know what he's doing? We're now doing the rear brake lines on the vehicle. So I've got a full set of braided brake lines, front and rear, and they're extended. Well, the main lines are extended, the rest of it's not. Is it not liking you?
No, not quite. Not quite. Not really liking me at this minute.
Mr. Stuart Cat, how are you, sir? Did you get those injectors fixed? Or did you order new lines? New O-rings? Because of your slight mishap.
Sorry, man. We've all been there.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
don't worry, I've done it. Certainly did. Pulled them out and lubed them up, good as gold. Sweet, there you go, see?
Good on ya.
Did you buy new O-rings or did you just lube up the ones that are in there? As long as they weren't pinched, I guess you'd be alright. Sorry man, I did the same thing with my chaser. Injector number 6 right at the back of the motor. And that was a pain in the ass to get the fuel rail out. That was like an all-day job doing the injectors on that thing.
That wasn't surprising.
Not too sure. Doesn't have the plastic trims around the wheel arches and bottom of doors. Okay, so it's like an RV model.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool. Hey, look, my
Might have to do a bit of... Need a photo of it. Maybe.
you're stuck with the ones that are in. One was pinched, needed replacing, but otherwise 2 had slipped. Okay. Oh, you know, for now, you gotta lube up those O-rings, mate, when you're doing injectors. Otherwise, you know, dry surface against dry surface is going to end well in many things.
Oh well.
What? Talking about car parts, I know what you're talking about.
Well, do you lubricate the O-ring on the oil filter when you chuck it on?
I do.
Always do.
Yeah, always do.
Always do.
Loves a good lube. That's it. Just don't stick it in dry, mate. You're just going to have leakage issues.
Oh, I'm too tired for this.
Oh, we need a laugh. It's been a long night. Who would have thought brake lines had taken this long?
Probably had to help the other bloke. Kirky.
Done Kirkenhausen, yeah. Guess so. When the bearings don't want to come out the back end of a Commodore, and when they finally do come out, they eject into a million pieces.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Huge strong too, don't have a Commodore.
Supercharged was it VZ? VY? No, it was VY, wasn't it?
I
think it was a VY. I don't think the VZ was.
VY was an eco wreck.
It was a VY.
Yeah.
VY Calais. Yeah.
Did sound like an eco wreck.
I did ask him if he's if he had it rebuilt. There's no way that line is going to go full extension with this suspension set up at the moment, I don't reckon.
I'd be surprised.
You reckon?
I'd be interested to like throw a camera under there somewhere. Or put it on the flex ramp maybe and see what happens. But it's, well, on the 80s, it's a little bit over to the left of the actual differential, whereas on the 90s it's
Smack bang in the middle.
bang on centre.
Could you move that if you needed to? Not really, it's part of hard lines, isn't it?
Not really, because it's both the hard line from the master to the rear is already on the left anyway. So it's like, I'll be surprised if that gets over stretch. You probably snap the bloody proportioning valve.
Oh, probably.
Proportioning valve line or something else.
Yeah, this needs to come out. That needs to get replaced. We'll be doing another fuel tank
Yeah, yep.
at some point.
Fair enough.
Not right now.
Yeah, no, not doing
When I can function, we'll do that.
Oh yeah.
So yes, I found out with my old 90 that the bash plates were sold separate. I did a bit of googling the other night, found out who the wrecker was, and yeah, they sold them as OzTrax branded bash plates. No, they were custom bash plates with an OzTrax logo. Come on, mate. You just trying to get on the right angle.
No, just making sure it's tight.
Taut like a toilet?
Nice and tight.
And if you have any questions, people, feel free to throw them through. I will answer them.
Apart from that, we're about done.
Who, the wrecker? I think it was H&H or something in Melbourne, the wrecker. I think it was H&H. Dirty GQ will be able to tell you. The car's gone now though. As far as I know, it's been crushed. Don't even know if they pulled the compressor out from under the passenger seat, or if they even knew it was there.
You reckon it'll fit?
Oh, I reckon you'll fit in that.
000. What else?
It's even a little access flap for you.
No, mate, these are a lifesaver.
Yeah?
These are a lifesaver.
What?
Amount of explosions I've changed. Mind you, none of my kids were actually in 3 zeros. They all came out in 2 zeros.
I thought you were talking about when you go to the toilet.
No, mate.
Lifesaver. This fucking.
Oh, that too. It would be. It bloody well would be. Just fucking, yeah, no worries. It's easy to undo and fly.
That's it. just rip your pants out from the back. Some of the stupid shit we talk. It's great. Alright, what's next? Bleed them up, I guess.
Bleed it up. Make sure there's plenty of air in the system.
Oh, spot on. Do you know how much it ended up going for? Apparently it went for like 1100, 1150, 1200 bucks. Oh, crap. It's moving. 1200, you think? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Turker and Dirty GQ missed out on bidding on it by 5 minutes. So, whoops.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Must have been pretty hot.
Well, I mean, all those parts on that car, right? You think about it. That was what?
What was left over is definitely worth more than
that money, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those upper control arms alone were 1200 bucks.
Yeah.
Long range fuel tank I sold as well.
Yep. That's alright. Either way.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to flick it around here because we're going to do some brake bleeding and I'm going to climb up in. There we go. What's G? Hey man, you can get them made up with the logo and sell as your brand. The bash plates I could, but the guy who was making them doesn't want to make them anymore. So I've tried sending people his way and he's not interested. So unfortunately, it's not going to happen. That and I don't have a set of plates anymore to even try and mock it up off of if I wanted to. I did have to improve the design on it though. You know that? The front edges on those bash plates, had to have them welded because when you land on a rock it'd splay out. I had to weld the edges. I guess you want me to climb up in there, yeah?
I'm just doing a bit of tidying up first.
Okay, oh you're tidying up. I'm going to go get my drink.
I want to be a little bit more.
Too late to get out of here. Probably was 1 o'clock, wouldn't it? You would think?
Might be another half hour or so.
What's that? Unis?
Oh, for the unis, I
Yeah.
think. Usually about half an hour to an hour per shaft.
Well, you let me know when you want to do them again and we'll do another live stream on the unis. That'll be a bit more interesting than watching people bleed brakes.
Yeah! I'm going to talk the wheels first.
Okay.
Talk to the wheels.
Talk to them, what are they going to say?
I'm going to say nick off.
Short pipe it? No. Joey, how you doing?
That's a cowboy too.
You want to send a pic, Rolf? Best way to send a pic to me would just be on Facebook, bud. Yeah, just look up facebook.com, OzTrax 4x4. Gee, that light's horrible. Alright, now I'll turn this down a little bit here. Nope, that's even worse. Yeah, that light over there. It's disgustingly bright.
I better get you back in and throw it in the air anyway.
Yeah. I'll hop up in the car and then I can talk to you up in here. Jesus. Having one arm that works properly is good fun. Okay. Shut the door. Here we go. Okay. I'll rest my arm here. Oh yeah. Oh, there's some armrest, yeah. What's going on? Hey Joey. We are doing, what are we doing? That's right, we're doing the extended braided brake line upgrade. Whole car.
You forgot what I'm doing?
Yeah, I've forgotten what you're doing. I'm kind of tired right now. Not as hard as you would be though. Is there enough brake fluid?
So far pretty good.
Okay. Alright. Done a compression test yet? No? Drives alright. I do need to do the exhaust, but oh. Moving back and forth here. I would do a braided clutch line. What do you reckon? Braided clutch line, yes or no?
I haven't personally heard anything better.
Do what?
I personally haven't heard anything better.
Yeah, it's not really under a whole lot of pressure. So yeah, you could, but it's up to you. Personal preference, I guess.
Considering the line is essentially like, the line itself is, for something like this car, is like the freaking length of that.
Where are you? I can't see you. There we are.
Length of that, just bugger all. I wouldn't worry about it.
Nah.
Probably waste of money.
There you go. There's your answer. Probably a waste of money.
You got a race car? Sure.
You got a race car, yeah. Or you're suffering maybe extreme high temperatures or something. But I wonder. Hold on a minute. Let me try something here.
You have the right type of clutch.
It's on a bit of an angle, but that'll work. Sorry?
With the right type of clutch and the right brand, you'll be fine.
Yeah, well that's it. We're going to be at an angle, people. Just because this fits in my quad lock and I don't have to hold the phone. Makes it easy for me to answer questions and stuff. How am I healing up? An update on the shoulder. So I saw the physio on Wednesday, and he hasn't seen much improvement over the last 3 weeks. So I now have another appointment with the surgeon, and to see where we go from there. And my main concern is the inflammation in my shoulder is not allowing me to get movement back into my shoulder. Oh boy, that hurts. So my ears. So yeah, just because of that, yeah, it's hard doing my exercises. I'm in pain, so maybe I might end up with a cortisone shot in that shoulder to start with. See if that helps. Failing that, it will then possibly be manipulation under general anaesthetic. That'll put me back in a sling for about 2 or 3 weeks. From what I've read anyway, so yeah, it's not fun. Like you're the same, yeah. I know you got shoulder issues too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm frustrated because if I hadn't been run off the road, I wouldn't have an 80 series. I'd still have the 90, and I would have had a heap more content for you guys. But yeah, since the accident, you know, it's yeah, it kind of screwed everything up really. My cousin had shoulder surgery, even though his was arthroscopic, it wasn't open surgery, and he was saying that it was still 12 months before he was reasonably good. So pain in the ass, guys. Don't injure your shoulder. Look after your shoulder. Don't dislocate your shoulder.
Try not to, at least.
Yeah. It's not good. Was it down?
For the rest of that bottle in anyway.
Okay. So yes, that's where I'm at. Can't roll up a swag. Can't set up a camping stretcher. I definitely wouldn't be able to open up an awning. I'd be screwed trying to do an awning, hey, unless it was like a 270. The
Yeah,
270 awning I'd be alright, but if it was just a regular awning, just straight out side awning, I'd be screwed. I couldn't set that up, no way in hell. I feel high right now.
Fuck, you're taller than me for a change.
Yeah. I'll wander off. So are we doing proportioning valve first?
Yep.
Okay. So unfortunately here, mate, looking forward to your videos in the new 80 series. Hope you heal up in good time. Yeah, that's what I'll help. Yeah, RV110. I prefer my swags, man, to be honest. A mate of ours that has now moved up to Northern Territory, he had a 270 awning, a Dash 270. Dash, Darchy, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that was pretty good. There's a difference between the Dash 270 and the 230 270 too. Did you know that?
Nah.
Yeah, the back of the 270 awning on a Dash is square. It's where it goes across the back door, and on the 230 it's triangle. So you don't get as much coverage with the 230 one. But in saying that, the 230 one's also $300 more than the Dash one. So, will I do a 270? I reckon I might do. Considering my swag and stretcher would be huge. And if you've got the means to, you know, buy one, go for it. And I hope I heal up in time. I'm missing going camping. You know, winter's the best time to go camping. Get to have your fire. Get to sleep when it's raining. It's great, it's nice and relaxing. But, nope, can't do that. Not at the moment. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be pumping the pedal. I'll put this back in the mount, guys. Jesus. Holy crap, that hurts. Four and hold, okay. Yep, down. Yep. Down. Yep. Down. Up.
And just push it down.
Yep. Just go back on the X bounce. 18-day trip. Nice. Up.
Down.
Yep.
Up.
Up.
And down again.
Down.
Pump it, sorry.
What do you want to pump it? Yep. Bring it up.
Yep, up.
18-day trip to Exmouth, 4,400 k's. So what's that? Exmouth WA, isn't it? Which is good if you got to set up 100%. Okay, mate. What's on the codes for 80? Sorry?
Pump 4, hold down.
Pump 4. Sorry, guys. Be in between here. Down.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Yep. Up.
Down.
bleeding the brakes. Down.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Down. Up.
I've got a foot down.
Yep. Both them back. Oh, okay, nice. Manuel, how you doing, bud? I'll get with you in a sec, buddy. Up.
Yep.
What's on the cards at 80 over the next few months? You have to wait and see. I'll be doing some videos. So yeah, I'll get some videos happening. Doing a video tomorrow, actually. Just got a few videos to release on the 90 as well. I want to tie that up. So, yep.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Down.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Down.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Down.
Up.
Up.
And then push down.
Pushing down. Yep.
Up.
And up.
Push down again.
Down.
Yeah, up.
Up. Now, what's my thoughts on patrols? GQs. I'm not a patrol fan. But if you like them, go for it. They're good diffs, apparently, patrols. Do patrols have good diffs? Do patrols have good diffs?
Bloody oath.
He says, Anthony says bloody oath. Yeah, they're stronger diffs than patrol diffs.
They actually made them better.
Yeah. Definitely made them better. They're stronger.
Especially the white 61 Utes, the leaf front, much stronger.
GU4.
Yeah. Or the leaf front Ute. Yeah.
Oh, those. Yeah. Leaf sprung.
They've actually got a stronger dip. More braking.
Getting there, come on.
Top 4 more down.
Yep.
Ooh, good. Feel good?
Yep. Down.
Again.
Down.
Again.
Down. Yep.
Up.
Yep.
Push down.
Yep.
Up.
Yep.
Push down.
Just once.
Yeah.
Yep.
Up.
Yep.
Push down.
Down.
And up.
Up. Like Dirty GQ, Joey, he's restoring his GQ, but he has shoulder issues, much like myself, going through a few complications, so he's getting it sorted out. Feel free to ask questions, guys. I'll answer them in between pumping this brake pedal and bleeding the brakes. What we... Yep. Yep.
Again.
Yep. Down.
Again.
Yep. Down.
Again.
Yep. Down.
Again.
Yep. Yep. Down.
Up.
Yep.
Push down.
Yep. Down.
Up.
Yep.
Push down.
Yep. Yep.
Up.
Yep.
Push down.
Yep. Down.
Up.
Up.
And push down.
Down.
Up.
Yep.
Push down.
Yep. Down.
How's that feel?
You know that this pedal feel is like improved to probably about 100%. I shit you not, like it's like a rock hard pedal now.
Right.
So that's good. Is that everything?
Yeah, man.
Okay, sick. And he can let me down. What's my dream 4B? Always like 76 series. Dream 4B, 76 series with a coil conversion, probably.
Small one.
But dollars, guys, dollars. That's a $20,000 rear axle minimum. That's to correct the track width and everything.
If you got the money.
If you got the money, like the 79 series I was sent on Facebook last night. The dude wanted 220 grand.
What?
Yeah.
So fucking made it go?
I asked my cousin, because my cousin sent it to me, I asked him if the number plates were called, well, like the number plate was written as on crack. It's expensive as hell. But then there's the comments were hilarious. It was like, oh, did it come with a shed to put it in?
Fucking my house is another $100,000 more than that.
Yeah. Our rip is, and we have landed.
The ship has landed.
That's fluid. Low?
Right on minimum.
Right, minimum? Okay. Needs a bit of a top up.
That's alright.
I'll hop out and we can top her up.
That's she's all good.
Oh, jeez.
Where's your fluid? You said you did your fluid, what's wrong?
That must have been in proportioning valve. Was that in the rear?
Yep.
Yeah. Here you go, guys.
What happens when you don't do your portioning valve?
Open up the lid so you can see the colour. So this was clear, what I put in.
It's all murky and
Yeah. That's not good.
always do your portioning valve first.
Yeah, especially if you haven't done your brakes in 9 years like the last owner. Should I chop it up? I'll let you sort that out.
Yeah, I can do that, that's fine.
What brand of drawers am I going? I'm doing the same brand of drawers I did in the last car, Titans. That's because bang for buck with the Titans, guys. You can't go wrong, really, can you? Like, I think it's what do I look at? $428 including the wings for a set of Titan drawers. So that's all right. You don't feel like tweaking the wheel alignment, do you?
Huh?
You don't feel like tweaking the wheel alignment, do you?
Oh mate, it's already past beer o'clock.
That's right, leave it. When do you want to do the unis next?
Sometime next week.
Sooner the better. Would be nice.
Yeah. Probably early next week.
Early next week. All right, we'll do another live stream next week. So yeah, got uni joints to go yet, and then just got to tweak the wheel alignment.
Ask your viewers when best suits you.
Yeah.
Next week.
Next week sometime. Yeah.
What's your tickets?
Well, we didn't do the uni, so I can. Give me a sec. I'll chuck some stuff in the car. How much brake fluid left? Do we use it all?
But do we open the last one?
Oh, you haven't opened it yet.
No.
Okay.
Do we open this one? I can see the closed.
Yeah, open it.
So I can use your ex. I've still got some here.
No, I like to keep it all pen right, you know.
Okay. Alright, no worries.
I don't like mixing brake fluid. I don't know why.
Same shit, different
Colour.
probably. Depends what door they use.
Like the DIY job? It's good. No, it's good to know. I'm glad you enjoy it. What's the top 5 things, items you consider as must-have when camping in the outback?
First aid.
First aid. Yep.
First aid.
Definitely. Whoop. Definitely first aid, guys. Oh, where am
Plenty
I?
of
Water. Yeah. Water's another good one. Let me.
fuel if you're that far out the back.
I think he's meaning more like must-have items from the camping. Not common sense stuff like fuel. I will say though, water.
Water and first
Water,
aid is the first two.
Water, first aid.
Food.
Definitely have to have those.
Fucking clothing or I don't know. Some keep yourself warm or not.
No. No. The thing I did when I rolled,
Oh yeah.
Garmin InReach
Yeah, yeah.
or a satellite phone if you're in the outback. Because you got no way of contacting someone, you're kind of screwed. Or pretty well are screwed. What else would I recommend? The right clothes for the right conditions. So check your weather before you go.
Always.
And the last thing I'm going to say is a paper map. Because if your technology dies, then that's it. Like you got no mapping, you don't know where you are. Based on a map, you can kind of go, I'm around about here, and you need help, you can tell someone where you are.
What about the 6 Ps?
Let's go, Mr. Scout Boy. Right, 6 Ps.
What was it? Same time.
Wait till the compressor cycle there.
Well, it's good at this business too.
Hey?
Well, it's good in this business too.
Yeah, so trying to remember what the 6 Ps are.
The way it goes, it's good at a time cliff when you're freaking tired.
Don't worry, man. Your brain just stopped
Working on fuse.
running on.
Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance.
There you go. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. Righto.
Another one.
Make yourself a checklist. That's another good one.
If you have a nice car to go out pushing.
Mate, I won't be going out bush until at least summer. Not with the way this shoulder is. So,
Yeah.
unless you're willing to set up my swag and everything for me.
No, you're
just
right.
to sleep in.
We can get the fire going. Drinks are cold. It's the main thing.
Got that in WA. 1400s are up to 15k now. Oh, L, what? What? Hold on. I'm trying to read your comment. What's that? L400s? Oh, L400s. You're talking about the vans? Yeah. Yeah, with the 4x4 drive vans, yeah, they go up and across. You made your own drawers? Yeah, I saw your drawers, pictures, in a certain Facebook group that I'm on. That looked pretty good. Oh yeah, I could make my own drawers. That's not a problem. It's having the time to do it. Took me a while. Anyway, guys, we're going to finish it here, eh? So, and out. Big thanks to Anthony for working on the car. And we will catch you next week at the unis. So, have a good one, guys, and take care.